Hello, this is the U.S. stocks and futures market preview for the week beginning Monday, the 20th of May, 2019, and ending the 24th of May, 2019. This is the trade site preview. Here's the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market and futures forum. Look, we had an extreme trend reading to the upside, and we bounced off of the static trend line, the red line that you see right here, almost to the tick. It's so good to have these tools that can show you where the market's going to bounce. Does that mean where the market's going to bounce, and break out? You've got a cup here, an inverted head and shoulders, or are we going to break that static trend line and we're in trouble? That's unknown right now. There's a lot of things that can go wrong and right either way. So I wouldn't worry about it. We just trade what it is. We don't care which way the market goes. If you're particular to the direction of the market, you probably won't make a lot of money trading. So let's get beyond that and go from there. Let's go through the daily charts of the major things. Crude oil down 16 cents to 62.71, kind of up for the week. Gold down, and by the way, this is a freaking buy signal on gold here, down $8.80 on the session. S&P cash index was 16.79, so again, down, at the lows of the last couple of days. NASDAQ down 76.48, so it bounced off that static trend line as well. The stock's down 28.10, making new lows for the year, or the new lows since this move up, I should say. Biotech's down 23.99, also going nowhere. The Russell 2000 loses 21.47. The VIX up 67 cents. Super exciting there at 15.96. That's not a great VIX reading for all the volatility we're seeing. The trend 1.01 with a 10-day moving average at 1.30. NASDAQ volume 2.1 billion shares. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ was negative by a lot. Negative 1270 on the New York, negative 1332. So more stocks down than up by a lot on both sides. Google loses 15.72. Apple down $1.08. Netflix down $4.86. That 13 sell signal was right on the money on Netflix, by the way. Amazon down 38.57. And look at that static trend line in place there. That's pretty amazing. Tesla down 17.30. That's new lows in Tesla for the year. Facebook down $1.69. That's not a 13 sell signal on Facebook. Goldman Sachs loses $1.71. This thing's been flat all year long. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, up 28 cents, and the Dow was down 100. Who cares about the Dow? Generally speaking, here's look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily, the 5-minute chart of the ES contract. So we gapped down again and surged up, filled the gap. Didn't do much for the first hour. Filled the gap, came back. Going into lunch, we were basically even for the day. Going out of lunch, we were even for the day. Then we dropped and we closed pretty much negative right where we started. The NASDAQ side actually did worse than that. So that's not a huge positive. Now, if you look at the 10-minute candles, you can see the whole week. Look at this. There's the last Friday. We closed negative for the week, but we gapped down Monday. Closed lower. Tuesday, small gap up that we never filled. Wednesday, small gap down that we filled. Thursday, small gap up that we didn't fill. Friday, small gap down that we filled. And the fill from the prior Friday's close is filled. So we're negative for the week a little bit on the ES and negative for the week a little bit on the NG. All right. Is what it is. In terms of economic data for the week ahead, let's drag this over here so you can see it. Monday, Fed speech. Tuesday, NFIB small business index, import-export prices, mortgage delinquencies. Wednesday, retail sales, Empire State Manufacturing Index, now before the bell. Capacity utilization and industrial production 45 minutes in. Business inventories in the NAHB housing market index at 10. Crude oil inventories at 10:30. Tick long-term purchases at 4. Building permits and housing starts with the Philly Fed and the weekly initial and continuing jobless claims numbers at 8:30 Thursday morning. Natty gas at 10:30. And then on Friday, preliminary University of Michigan sentiment with the CB leading index, and that's it. So what does that mean? It's hard to say so far. We will find out. It doesn't look like a super exciting week. The thing to remember is we just closed out an option cycle, and we've got the Memorial Day weekend ahead. So Friday's probably going to be a bust, as most of the big traders will leave and make it an extended weekend, with Monday the markets being closed the following week. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading